Chapter 1: Rusty's Awakening. In the heart of the Emerald Forest, nestled high in an ancient oak tree, lay Rusty's dreamy treehouse. As the first golden rays of sun danced through the leaves, Rusty, the lively raccoon, stirred from his slumber. He stretched his gray paws, yawned a long, lazy yawn, and peered out of his leaf-framed window at the dew-kissed forest, teeming with the morning's gentle whispers. Chapter 2: A Day of Adventure. With an excited wiggle of his ringed tail, Rusty scrambled down the gnarly bark of the oak tree, his bright eyes shimmering with anticipation. The forest was his playground, an endless expanse of adventure waiting to be discovered. Rusty spent the morning racing with the nimble squirrels, his laughter echoing through the trees. He played hide-and-seek with the bouncing rabbits, his clever eyes spotting their twitching noses behind the bushes. He even tried to out-chirp the melodic birds, his amusing attempts creating a symphony of cheer in the air. Chapter 3: The Lost Acorn and the Quest. As the day wore on, Rusty came across a small, solitary acorn lying forgotten beneath a bush. Its smooth, brown shell reminded him of the mighty oaks back home. His heart was set on a mission, to find this acorn a new home. Rusty carried the acorn delicately, his paws patting softly against the forest floor. Through thorny bramble and gurgling brook, past dappled sunlight and shadowy glens, Rusty searched high and low. Finally, beneath the grandest oak tree he could find, he nestled the acorn into the earth, wishing it a future as tall and as strong as its parent tree. Chapter 4: Reflecting at Sunset. As the day began to bow to twilight, the sun painted the sky in beautiful hues of pink and orange. Rusty padded over to the edge of a serene pond. He watched as the day's final light danced on the water, each ripple a memory of his adventurous day. His heart was heavy with contentment, but his paws ached for the comforting embrace of his dreamy treehouse. Chapter 5: Return to the Dreamy Treehouse. Arriving back at his treehouse, Rusty felt a familiar warmth spread through him. He clambered up his favorite oak, each notch and groove a welcome greeting. Back in his cozy abode, he snuggled into his soft bed of leaves and moss. As the moon began its watch, bathing the world in a soft silver glow, Rusty closed his eyes. His dreams were painted with the day's adventures and the comforting lull of the forest's nighttime song. Chapter 6: Night's Sweet Serenade. Throughout the night, Rusty's treehouse stood as a beacon of tranquility against the velvet sky. His gentle snores were a familiar lullaby to his forest friends, a soothing sound in the cool night. The crickets joined in, their rhythm accentuating Rusty's peaceful slumber. Even in sleep, Rusty was a comforting presence, his dreamy treehouse a haven amidst the night's silent whispers. Chapter 7: Greeting a New Dawn. As the first blush of dawn graced the sky, Rusty stirred once more. He peeked out of his window at the fresh new day, his heart filled with hope and excitement. No matter what the day brought, Rusty knew he would always return to his dreamy treehouse, his refuge amidst the rustling leaves and towering trees. And so, Rusty's days went on, each sunrise a promise of laughter and adventure, and each sunset a beautiful end leading to the comforting embrace of his dreamy treehouse. Each day was a new chapter in Rusty's story, a new adventure in the grand tale of life, and Rusty wouldn't have it any other way.